image of a big machinery removing some sort of structures. Okay? The truth was that secretly the Greek Orthodox sold the land to Israel or to Israelis. Okay, and they gave it to the city of David to dig in. But the church did not want to admit it because they didn't want to get into problems and trouble with pro-Palestinians. And the local community one day see Israeli tractor walking on this land, and they were very upset. Why? Because we're afraid that Israel will be able to prove the Zionist narrative that this is the land of our forefather, and this is the land that promised us by God. They're afraid that we'll be able to prove it, but we don't need any proof. We need to believe, right? God brought us back here, as we're talking about in Masada, Prophet Ezekiel. So the name of the pole is in Hebrew Shiloah, in English Siloam. Okay, what is Siloam? Sent. What is sent over here? The water from the Gihon, from the pumping spring, through the Hezekiah tunnel. Here, the water sent over here. Okay? So we're reading from John 9. As he went along, but saw a man blind from birth, his disciple asked him, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Very, very interesting question, because we believe that everything is in the hand of God, and we also believe that there is punishment for our acts. Okay? God can give us a reward, but God can punish us. So whose sin was it? Who was punished? Neither this man nor his parents sinned, said Yeshua. But this happened so that the work of God might be displayed in his life. As long as it is day, we must do the work of him who sent me. Night is coming, when no one can walk. While I'm in the world, I am the light of the world. Remember the sons of light and son of darkness? Yeshua said, no, there's not a son of light somewhere. I am the light. This is your hour where darkness reigns. Remember from the Garden of Gethsemane? Okay, now it's night, but I am the light of this world. Having said this, he spit on the ground, made some mud with the saliva, and put it on the man's eyes. Go, he told him, wash your eyes in the pool of Siloam. This word means sent. So the man went and washed, and came home seeing. His neighbors and those who had formerly seen him begging asked, isn't this the same man who used to sit and beg? Some claim that he was. Others say, no, he only looked like him. But he himself insisted, I am the man. How then your eyes opened, they demanded. He replied, the man they call Yeshua made some mud and put it on my eyes. He told me to go to Siloam and washed. So I went and washed, and then I could see. So we see over here an amazing miracle curing the blind man. Okay? But who is really blind? Is the man blind? Or is the surrounding blind that cannot see this man? What they see? A beggar. They don't see the man behind the beggar. Who is truly blind? The surrounding. The people that say, oh, isn't it that beggar? They don't say, isn't it that man? And if you remember that we talked about the Sermon on the Mount, who is blessed? Those the poor, those in need. They are the ones that will be blessed, because those people did not sin. And this is an amazing teaching in a city that is what? In a city that is split, in a constant struggle between those who had money and those who did not. Remember when we talked about it? This tension. Why? Because King Herod killed the spiritual leadership. Those people are confused. They have very strong power pushing this way or the other way, but there is no one to truly lead them. No one to truly lead them. And they're confused, and they are alone, and they do not see. So they are the ones that need light, not the blind man. And Yeshua said, I am the light. There is darkness around, but you cannot see. If you look at the light, you will see. So this is the second miracle of healing in a pool that we talked about today. And once again, as we talk up in the north, I want to remind you the idea of being baptized by water. Okay, the water heal, the water, the ideas, those ideas were there all the time. We said it started with healing the world in the floods, then healing the Israelites as they live in Egypt, then missions like Jonah or Peter in the water, okay? And then we see individuals that are being baptized and cured and healed. And this is a very interesting choice. There's not a lot of source of water, but this is the one. And the last thing that I will say, Siloam is very important. Scent. The water scent, those water are the water that the Bible tells us. Two things about them. The first thing, this is where the kings and the high priest used to bathe in, and the high priest will take the water and will wash over here and take water over here from here to wash himself, specifically on Yom Kippur. Remember Yom Kippur with the offering to Azazel? So the high priest will come and wash in the spring. Okay? And the other thing that I will tell you, the Gihon is mentioned in the Bible, in the book of Genesis, as one of the 4 waterways or springs in the Garden of Heaven. Okay? And the same water or the same spring's water will heal the people. In the middle of Jerusalem, we ask ourselves why Jerusalem is the holy city. This is why. Remember the healing, the power, the miracles. Jerusalem was holy from the beginning, and this is the proof. Now, it may be that next time that you are here, when is the next time you are coming? Next year? 2 years? Next year, but this time with 4 buses. No.
5 years later.
Believe me, next time that you will come, we will have more than 1 bus. You will have many more people joining you. So maybe next time you are here, there will be a tour guide that will be able to tell you about the wondrous and wonderful finding that we have over here in this Siloam pool. At the moment, we don't know much, but as you see, they keep digging carefully, not with heavy machinery, because if they find something, they don't want it to be destroyed. How hot is it? Are we feeling a little bit better?
Yeah.
The bus is going to be over there at the bus stop in 5 minutes. Let's go and meet it.
Let's go.